Hi everybody, welcome to Lena Unedited. It's going to be a short one today. Not feeling it today for some weird reason. Some of you may be aware, some of you may not, that I suffer from bipolar and I'm depressed today. I felt it coming on yesterday. I usually can tell when it's coming on. And it is a huge thing that I've managed to get out of the house. I kind of pushed myself out of the house, moved some meetings that were supposed to happen today, and kind of just thought, what's going to be the best thing for me? Like, to drag myself out of bed today, oh my god, it was so difficult. Problem with bipolar is, like, you know, for those that don't have to deal with mental health issues, which is very few these days, most people have got something. I got diagnosed when I was in my late 30s, so I'd had it for quite a long time, all my life, now that I look back on all of the different behaviours and stuff. And it's difficult because there's no rhyme or reason for it, and I think that's what I'm struggling with today, is like, there's no reason for me to be feeling like this at all. All I wanted to do is stay in bed. The last thing I wanted to do is be around humans, which is interestingly how my depression turns up. I don't necessarily I'm not feeling sad, but what does happen is I get huge amounts of anxiety or massive overwhelm, and I cannot, which is unusual for me because I'm a very social person, I do not want to be around humans at all. And it's really odd, and I don't talk about it very much. I wasn't even sure I wanted to come out. Today was supposed to be this is a funny one. Today was supposed to be a piece on dreams and not giving up on your dreams. And don't worry, I'm not giving up on my dreams. But what today's all about is just acknowledging it, being, I guess, brave enough to share it, and go to all of those that do suffer from any form of depression. You're not alone. The way I dealt with it today was, didn't get out of bed till 11. Trying to get my ass into the shower was almost impossible, but I did it. You lack motivation. I do. The way mine turns up is I lack motivation. Don't want to do anything. Want to hide away from the world because I can't cope with pretty much everything. But I kind of thought, I know what'll help, interestingly enough. Nature. So I've brought myself to Wandsworth Common. I have got a beautiful, probably can see it there, rose bush with rose hips on it behind me, and I've just been walking for the last couple of hours, walking around, noticing things, what's going on with nature, and I do feel much better. Like, it was a real struggle to get out here today, I must admit. I even took myself into the Skylark Café, which is a local cafe in the park, and had myself a nice coffee and a scone with clotted cream and jam, which is probably not good for my diabetes, but anyway, which I don't have anymore, but anyway. So like today is just acknowledgement of the blackness that can sometimes overwhelm you. I know a few of my good friends have to deal with it as well, with depression, but also the manic bit as well. The manic bit's kind of fun, weirdly. I'm very lucky in the fact that my manic doesn't turn up in particularly negative things. I just don't sleep much when that happens, but that's pretty normal. And that's what also happened weirdly last night. I virtually had no sleep. I tried to go to bed. I was absolutely shattered. I'm feeling shattered yesterday and definitely today, like physically, mentally, and what have you. And I've forgotten what I was saying now. Anyway, doesn't matter. My brain's definitely not working, not functioning properly. But like today's acknowledgement, for sure. It's also having a purpose to get out and do something. I think the reason I wanted to get out is because it had just been raining. I thought, I could do some nice photos, which I have. I've done some amazing photos with the autumnal colours, with the lovely berries. There's hawthorns and there's rose hips going on at the moment around here. The changing of the season is changing the colours of the leaves, but also I wanted to take photographs of water on leaves and dripping and so forth, because it makes really good photos. So it was a nice reason. So if you are suffering with any kind of depression or what have you, I highly advise, a good thing that helps me anyway, is to get out in nature, go for a walk, try and notice what's around and deal with it that way. Because weirdly, despite the fact that all you want to do is hide in your room or hide in bed or stay in bed and not face the world, actually getting out there today has really helped me, getting out into nature. I still don't want to talk to any humans, and bless Anna Cowie and Benjamin Southworth, who I both had to say to both of them, is there any chance we can catch up next week? But they also both are really understanding about what's going on, so shout out to you guys, but also shout out to my friends. I've got some friends coming over, Chris and Lisa, tomorrow, which will be really lovely, so that's a really good reason to get up out of bed. And yeah, I just want to acknowledge for all of you guys out there that are struggling, that you're not alone. Hopefully you've got good friends that you can lean into when you need to, who notice when you've gone quiet or notice that things aren't quite right or what have you. And if not, I'm usually at the end of an email, a phone, a text, a WhatsApp or whatever. And I'm more than happy to have a chat to people about what's going on with them, no worries. Today, maybe not. I'm trying to deal with my own things, so boundaries have been put up to support me today from looking after myself. But normally I don't get the depression very often, luckily, which is quite helpful. It's very rare. Could be the change of season as well, don't know. Hormones are weird. Bipolar is definitely a weird one. So anyway, I'm rabbiting on a little bit, but just wanted to acknowledge, say hello to everybody. Let those that are suffering with depression of any form know that there is always a way to get out of it, deal with it, lean into other people, lean into community, which is why I've brought up the thought of community before, and also to recognise that it's not easy when you're feeling like that, and definitely that I can recommend nature is one of those things that can help you. So anyway, anything you can do to help me with the channel. I'm trying to push to get more subscribers at the moment and to get more likes and comments as well. Like, I'd love to hear from some of you all on some of the topics that I'm talking about, especially with Lena Unedited, which is one of the playlists, or maybe you've got somebody, or maybe it's yourself that wants to jump on to being a guest on the FTSQ podcast where we celebrate nonconformists. But yeah, subscribe, comment and share, let people know. My energy is so low now, I need to go. But have a good day, everybody. If you are having a struggle, know that you're being thought of. I've thought of you today. Even if I don't physically know you, I've thought of you in the situation you're in, because I feel it. Anyway, that's all my energy gone. We've hit just over 8 minutes. Yay, that's amazing. I talk more than I thought. Anyway, have a good week, and we'll catch up with you. And I promise you, I'll try and do the one on tapping into your dreams again and not losing sight of dreams. I'm not talking about goals, I'm talking about dreams. And I'm not talking about the things that you have at night and, I'm going to have a dream. No, I'm talking about those things that you've always wanted to do, the thing maybe that you wanted to do as a kid or whatever. So when I've got more energy, I'll definitely do one on dreams, why you need to try and tap back into them even though life gets you down sometimes. And yeah, anyway, see you later, everybody. Bye.